everybody who's anybody at this point can tell that there's something very wrong with the MCU. There's no way all these people could be saying these things and it not have some kind of resonance for something. There is something very wrong with the MCU. After Endgame, it all started to go downhill fast. Because you see, they had a plan going forward. They had a plan as to reach the Endgame. There was an actual plan from the very start with Iron Man going forward to reach to Endgame. There was that plan established in there. After that, there's no plan. They just bow at the altar of identity politics and wokeness and just give in to that. They hire directors, screenwriters, people involved with it who just are there to be diversity hires and don't do anything. I've been talking for a while now about how the people who work at the MCU, who direct these movies, these TV series, all these things, don't care about what they're doing. They have no interest in it whatsoever. They've made it very clear that they are just doing this because they just want to do that and that's it. They're getting paid and they're done. Well, a video has come out now and is making the rounds online confirming that all these people really don't have any interest or know anything about anything to do with comics or anything like that. And so some of them are actually being told, do not read the comics, make your own thing. And then shove it on the fans. That's good enough, yeah. How has that been working out for them? Let's get into this article here from Cosmic Book News. Video proves what went wrong with MCU. The MCU has taken a big turn for the worse following Avengers Endgame. A video started to go viral on Twitter proves what went wrong with the MCU following the Avengers Endgame. Right, phases 1 through 3 were a big success because they had Jon Favreau, Joss Whedon, James Gunn, and the Russo brothers on board as creators. Now, Joss Whedon was really integral in that because he was the one who mapped out how everything was supposed to go, and everybody followed that script. However, following the release of Avengers Endgame, that all changed. Boy, did it ever change. Not only did Marvel replace fan-favorite characters, but it's also known the new creators behind these movies and Disney Plus projects aren't fans of the source material. So that's led to a big downfall, which includes the recent failure of The Marvels, the MCU's lowest performing movie at the box office, which was preceded by the big failure of Quantumania. Yeah, because you have these directors, as I said before, who are hired not because they're qualified, not because they like the movie, no, because, should I say they like the characters? No, they're hired for diversity. When it came to the Marvels, they were talking about the director. First woman of color to direct this. First this, she's a woman of color, she's this and the other. Did anybody talk about anything the woman has been known for, anything that she's been good at? No. They were literally telling you needed to go out and watch this movie because the director is a woman of color. That's it. And then she came out playing the race card to try and guilt trip people into watching it. That didn't work. Look at She-Hulk. Look at She-Hulk. The woman who was behind, who wrote everything for She-Hulk, actually came out and admitted they would sit there and laugh about how they were attacking and trolling the fans with every episode. Was that song like somebody who actually likes what they're doing, actually likes the character? No, you were given something to do because once again, diversity higher, and this is the kind of nonsense that we keep getting. It's also known the Disney Plus shows haven't been a big success, as She-Hulk, oh God, season 2 isn't happening, thank God for that. And only Loki got his second season. And anybody watch that? Anybody? I'm not even sure. I don't even care. Disney CEO Bob Iger has also confirmed they are pulling back on Marvel, which obviously you don't do with something that is a big success because they keep producing crap. You have to understand there's only so much money you can lose. Only so many fans can walk away. only so much your stock can tap before people have to do something. But these people figured to themselves, you know what, they were so high on sniffing their own farts that nothing could stop them. Look how that turned out. It's a disaster. Oh yeah. Played this movie off. $1 billion movie. How did the Marvels perform? Back in September of 2019, I warned you all this was going to happen. Also back in 2022, a Marvel producer foreshadowed what was to come. One thing I think is interesting, and specifically for writers, I would say a lot of times we're pitched writers who love Marvel. Marvel producer Nate Moore explained to the Matthew Miller podcast. And to me, that's always a red flag. Yeah, isn't it, sir? Because I go, oh, I don't want you to already have a pre-existing idea of what it is because you grew up with issue 15 and that's what you want to recreate. A former Marvel Comics editor also says more of the same. Right, good. They keep doing these things. He basically only says, you know what, he doesn't want people who are fans of Marvel Comics, who knows how they want it needs to go, no. He wants people who are completely green to that and they could just create whatever they want. That's what he wants. You understand me? That is what he wants. Well, let's take a look at this video that's going viral so you can see exactly what's going on with it.
I was not very steeped in the comics.
I didn't read any comics or do any research.
I wasn't familiar with the comics. I wasn't familiar with the movies.
We didn't lean into a whole lot of the history of the comic books.
Yeah, candidly, we were not enormous comic fans.
I wasn't super into superhero comics when I was a kid. I read a lot of like indie press stuff.
First thing I was told is don't read the comics.
Really?
As a creator, they put you in a bubble. They don't let you talk about any of the other projects, right?
You know, they're up for anything.
We ultimately decided to redefine it for the series and thought that it worked better for the story that we're trying to tell.
Did you ever read you've never read the comic?
When the DVD comes out, I'm going to read a Thor comic book and just see where we went wrong.
Yeah, so there it is. All these writers and everything, when I said that, you know, they didn't read the comics, they're not fans of it. You know, I mean, even Taika Waititi and the end said that, you know, when they thought we got it on DVD, gonna watch it, and then he's gonna buy a comic book to see where they went wrong. People have no idea what they're actually doing. They're just getting these jobs to write them. And you have this quote here from Valerie Deorazio. This is what she said. Can confirm, at least on the comic book side, when I was assigned Punisher and Emma Frost / X-Men at Marvel, I was advised that I didn't need to understand the comics or the current continuity. Self-insert character. The sad thing was these were comics I read as a child anyhow. So this is a clear example as to what's wrong in the world of comics, Marvel and DC. But let's deal with Marvel for a moment. This is why you can't understand what anything is going on, because they keep hiring people who just want to make their own thing. Established characters, established continuity, they're just thrown out the door so that they could put in whatever they want because they just feel like it. That's it. They just feel like doing this, so let them just put this in, and that's supposed to make sense to you. And when you, the fan, don't like it, they attack you online because, well, you know, you're supposed to love this crap non-stop. This is not some kind of joke. This is not some kind of game. This is not some sort of anything. What is going wrong with the MCU? This is exactly what is going wrong with comics and everything. These people that are being hired to write, direct, and everything don't care, don't know, don't like this source material. They want to just slap the name on it and make their own thing. And Kevin Feige and the rest of them who are the heads of it are perfectly happy to do this because these people are literally so engrossed in their own mind madness that they believe that continuing to do this is somehow the best thing ever. You're losing billions of dollars. People have literally walked away from the MCU. And you're acting like, well, we're just getting started with more of the MCU and more of this madness. You all keep failing because you don't care about what you're doing. You just care about pushing the message. Well, good luck with that. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have an opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.